Um, was that supposed to happen? Was that supposed to happen? I can't do anything. Oh, so that was intended. Am I in their prison now? Oh, am I gonna be one of those people that's hooked up to like all the weird stuff?
Don't move. It's okay.
Oh, it's her.
What?
It's over now. Relax.
Oh, I'm in the arc.
Ashley? What are you doing here?
Hanging out like couples do.
We're not.
You don't want me?
Yes, of course, but. What happened?
We fell in love.
Oh. We are going insane. We are going very, very insane. Yep. See, it put us in the goo. Yeah, it put us in the goo. So it's really weird, like, all the people we've seen, like, actual humans, I guess humans, they've been connected to the goo, and they're being kept alive. Like, that's why, like, I don't know if this is some weird version of the Matrix, and, like, they're getting, like, energy off them, but, like, they're getting something off doing that to people, and I don't know why. What's another one? Yeah, so like him. Like, it's the same thing. Like, if you told me that guy's, like, basically, like, shoved into a matrix for, like, either, I don't know, arc purposes, scan purposes, memory purposes, I don't know. I'd be like, yeah. I'm assuming these are the survivors that we're trying to run. Another one. Dude, I don't want to mess with you anymore. Hey, dude. Look. He's gonna come in here. You know, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a McLarge problem. I can't do anything here. You might have heard that. I'm surprised this is a dead end. I think he's opening doors. I need to go that way again. I'm assuming I go this way to try to hide from him. Yeah, I need to go from door to door. Dude, it's... I look at my previous screen, it's like pitch black. Like, it's not as black for me, but it's still dark. It's so hard to tell for me which way he's going. Like, I can't tell if he's coming back to me. I think he is. Do I need to throw items to try to get him to go toward them? Like, it's so dark, I can't see where he's at. I have no idea where he's at. I think he's on the other side for now. Punch it! Fist it! It's nice and warm. It's warm. It's like he hears that. Get in. Get in. Oh, don't, make no mistake, there's gonna be more over here. There's gonna be more over here. Oh, I'm at a dead end. And yeah, Maps, you enjoy your rest, and thanks for the help. I do appreciate it. I assume I need to hit that, but I need the gate up. It's so hard to see though. I said the problem is like I'm crouching the whole time, but like they still hear me. Like not all the time, but sometimes. Like, see, he's coming back. I'm dead. Yeah. See, he heard me. Yep. He might not come back here. If he does, we're just dead. Whatever sound detection or sound sensor they have on these guys, like it's very, very accurate. Like any sound I make, they basically hear it. Oh, you're going back down that hallway? I need to go down that one. I guess we can go this way. Nope, we cannot go this way. This is getting weird. Really? A dead end? Oh, this is the same spot I was before. No, I think it's a different one. I need to get past him. This is such a dangerous spot. I assume he can walk past us, but if he comes back and sees us, I think we die. He sounds so heavy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fist it! Hurry! Hurry! Yeah, he sort of heard that. I don't know if we go that way. I'm gonna go in this for now. Like, this might just be a hiding spot. No, we go this way. Ooh, poor fella. He's coming out. There's another one on that side. Where exactly? I don't know. But there is one over there. He went back in there. Dude, come on! I'm making sounds. Go over there. He does not want to check that. He does not want to go in here. Dude, why don't you go in there? I think he can open a yellow door. I think he can. I think the only time they can't open doors is when it's red. This is a problem. Like I need him to come this way and go in here, but he's not coming in here. Well, that's locked. It's like, I don't know if he saw me, that's why he came in there. What am I doing? Wow, I turned something on. He's not gonna be happy about that. He's not gonna be happy about that. He's gonna be very upset. I'm assuming that powered maybe the main door that I passed. But he's not gonna be happy about that. Is that a vent? He's right there. That's what I figured. Yeet. I don't know if this is intended, but sure. I had a feeling that might happen. Let's try again. This is interesting. This game reminds me of so many other games. Like, this feels like Half-Life 2 now. Alright, let's not mess it up. It's been a long way to get out of here. Okay, here's the thing. Do we go down or we go up? I have no idea where we're supposed to go. Yeah, this doesn't feel like the spot. I can't know if it's him swaying or if it's the structure swaying. Oh no, he doesn't go back to the one I got on. Oh, there he goes. Alright, we're gonna go this way. I wish you would look down. I so wish you would look down. Do we need a button? Oh no. Nice. Dude, look at this. Somebody tore that off the hinges. Punch it! Punch it! Insert. Yeah. Yeah. Emergency flush. We're flushing. Oh, I hate. Are we dead? That's weird. That's weird. This is strange. I'm scared. We're in a toilet. Oh, are we back outside? Oh, he got flushed too. Killed the dream I dreamed.
Holy shit, Hart blew up the O2 surplus. She sealed the tunnel.
She really didn't want anchors following us to Omicron.
Ah, shit, she's fucking hurt. Her suit is leaking.
We have to get her to Omicron.
Shit, it's bad, real bad.
Oh, fuck, no!
Oh, that must be her. Well, oddly enough, we're still on the trail of Acres and them running. Because where they're going is where we're going. I'm not sure why they're going to Omicron, but... I've yet to run into one of those...
Alright. Let's find Omicron.
What are these? I've yet to run into one of the monsters out here, though. I don't know what these are. Is this the Matrix? Is this the Fields? Ooh, no power. And we saw them fields, endless fields. Humans are no longer born. They're merely copied. That would be an interesting take. Like, you don't grow humans, you just copy their scan.
This is Omicron? Hope they saved me a diving suit.
Why is there a toxic symbol? No power.
Hey, come on! Open up! What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse?
Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call.
Hello!
Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, are you okay? Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy? Jones,
Open up!
Uh-oh.
Fuck's sakes. Let's try the annex again. Maybe we can break in.
we're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Well, get in line!
Alvaro, there's nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the stasis switch and let's check the annex.
Interesting. Stasis switch? They're sort of dropping like flies. We might come back here once we get power. Or just go the way they went. See, here's the thing. Like, there's a path here and a path here. There's a ladder. Dude, Acre's on a warpath, man. No power. Oh, there we go. There's still under break. Flush it.
Whoa. Better be careful.
What happened? This is on now. $800 in the water. Maybe? No power. Yeah, we need to do those. Oh, I can go up now. It's another one. Punch it! Hurry! Punch it! I do wonder if we'll start seeing him like stick his arm in more and more. Power still off. Nothing. Because it went from like a small finger, longer finger, fist. Maybe you'll see it slowly increase to like forearm or something. So we want... Because I assume I can't do all of these. Here's the thing. How do we...
Catherine?
What?
There you are.
Where are we?
We're right next to Omicron, a smaller building connected to the main site. Can't you tell?
No, my view is pretty limited. There's some heavy restrictions on my system access.
Ooh,
Did you
interesting.
find a power suit?
Not yet. Trying to figure out how to get into Omicron, the big building.
Oh, okay. Keep up the good work.
That's it? You got nothing?
You got nothing?
Good luck.
Thanks.
That is so fishy! That's
Yeah?
so fishy.
How are you so okay with all this?
With what?
Being a talking box, for one thing. Not being human.
It's not so bad.
So, you're not bothered at all by not having a body?
I'm getting there. You're making me feel really self-conscious.
Come on, be serious.
I never felt that comfortable being human in the first place. This isn't much worse.
Not being able to move would freak me out. Glad you got the box and not me.
Would make it a little easier to help out if I had a body, but you're doing a good job.
Just figured being able to stretch a little would give you some ease.
My physical constraints don't translate to my experience very well. I feel about as human as before, but as if suspended in air. Which is kind of interesting now that I think about it.
Dude, she's acting so weird. She's acting so strange.
Kath, why do you think I was made? Why would this AI, the WoW, bring me here?
I don't think we could ever know. I have my own beliefs, but nothing that can be verified.
Tell me, why do you think the WoW brought me
Yeah,
here?
why do you think?
The WoW had a range of assignments, but they all sprung from one single idea: preserve humanity. When the comet hit the Earth, killing everything, leaving a fraction of humanity left alive, the WoW started to compensate.
It's restoring humanity.
I think so, but I don't think we share its definition of human. Or life, for that matter.
Any more? Any more? I enjoy these little
Catherine?
insights.
Are we alive?
That's an impossible question to answer. We lack meaningful definitions.
I just figured there must be a way to know. To know if this life is worth living.
You assume you've changed so much, but have you really?
I don't know. I don't feel so different. But the world sure does. I never realized how much the idea of myself depended on where I am.
Ooh, where?
How do you mean?
I miss Toronto. And not because my friends and family are there, but because I know where I fit in. In Toronto, I know who I am.
That's an interesting observation.
That is interesting. My observation is I want heat. I want a little bit of heat. Any more? Any more? Dude, I love these insights. Like, I love the world building. Oh, nothing.
Any idea who this is?
Not really. Not that familiar with the people at Omicron.
Okay. And yeah, see, they all flipped. I'm assuming the more that are on, the more the power struggles. Because the thing is, a lot of these are just fish sphere. Oh, is that what the giant things are? Because yeah, I feel like we need substation, robot, Omicron, and that's it. Like, we just need top left and bottom right. Oh. Oh, we start at the top left. Oh, okay, I get it. Oh, okay, this is the minigame we're playing. Okay. I see the game we're playing. It's not fully clear, because like there are some paths that can go and some paths that can't go.
Oh, the terminal just lit up.
River, do we have any painkillers left? This tinnitus is becoming crippling.
Sorry, we only have heavy stuff left. Morphine level drugs.
I'll take it. Feels like my head is about to explode.
Morphine.
Can do, that's stuff for emergencies. Besides, Cameron thinks the ringing will settle when JR reaches 100%.
Ooh,
Tell him
JR.
to hurry the fuck up.
Should be a matter of hours. Just hang in there.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, well, I have this thing I need to take care of. So I'll talk to you later, okay?
Sure thing, Herb.
Interesting.
It must have overloaded his black box.
Humans have black boxes?
Here we do. Company policy. It records your vitals to help medical personnel treat you in case of accidents.
That's how I can hear the dead.
Right. Yeah, you should be able to data mine black boxes, just like the intercom at Theta.
Oh.
There has to be a way to cancel the lockdown. Have a look around the room.
Alright, we need a code.
Did you do
Oh.
that, Catherine?
What?
Never mind.
Oh, it just got hacked. It just got hacked. Oh, that's the wow. Everyone is offline. Oh, this is an old one. Standard. This one's different than the other ones. Press equal UU78. That might be the one we need. Dead people don't bite. Alright, what is this? Yep. Yeah.
I think I solved it.
Solved what?
You didn't solve it.
Why do I get the feeling that we just got lowered into the back of a van?
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we're in a van. We're in a van. I'm scared. And actually, hello. Why is the well helping us? I'm scared. That's very interesting.
Omicron retracted the quarantine shutters. Lockdown canceled.
Something wants us to come inside.
Yeah, something wants
We
us in
want to
there.
go inside. What's the problem? Come on, let's get going.
Oh no. Dude, the WoW wants us in there. That's not good. That's not a good sign. But what's up, Ashley? How we doing this evening? I assume this is to be turned off now. Because I can't get this open. I guess we... No, I can't do that. Oh, this is working now. Oh yeah, that's right, we have power. Set me free! Let me out! My biggest question is, like, this is going to be a battle of, like, Catherine versus Catherine. And it's like, is it going to be a good one and bad one? Or is it going to be like, I did everything you wanted, I brought them here. Like, ours is actually evil, but just playing along. That's what I would say. Like, there's so much fishy stuff going on. Oh, nice flushing. We do like the flushing. Oh. Hmm. Do I go back? Power's on. I guess we'll go this way. Oh, that was weird. Oh, it's all breaking. I did not say to jump like that. He's not looking down. It's always weird when it goes staticky. That means I'm near something with like the black stuff. Like it's either a body, one of the monsters, or something else. Is this not where I go? Yeah, the door's right there. I'm trying to figure out why these ladders are on this side. Oh, let's try this round too. See, it's so weird. Something gave us the code to release the lockdown, but then something stopped us from going in. This feels like a very, I don't know, like, there's an AI that's very, very evil, and like maybe like one that might not be as evil. I don't know. What's Omnius? There's a dude right there. Let's see. I doubt there's anything in these that I need. Could be, maybe, possibly. Nice. Sir, where did your head go? Oh well, nothing. I think they said the black box is in the head, and if there's no head, there's no black box. Let's go left first. There's so much black blood. I like how I just open it. Or I just pick it up. Alright, nope, we go upstairs first. My man's freaking out. My man's freaking out. Yeah, we're going insane. We're going insane. We are losing it. It's saying you need to stop it. I'm assuming it's the evil Catherine. Why? I don't know, but dude, this place is massive. Oh, can't go in there. Are you alive? He is not alive. Ah, I guess we keep going. Like maybe MRI? Maybe? I can go in there, but there's nothing there. Oh, it's very bright. And again, it's very dark. That hurts. It's weird that that's locked. I feel like we're getting monsters soon. I feel like it's gonna happen soon. I'm locked in. Yeah, something locked us in here.
Is this Omicron?
So
Everything
basic.
is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal.
It's
There's
a
gotta
huge
be
deal.
something else that can take us down there.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Oh boy. I think there's one left. I do believe there is one. There's a power suit. Oh.
Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman.
Well, it's Erber.
Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Oh. That's gruesome, dude, man. It's booting it up. Oh, what we got? What we got? High pressure suit guaranteed to withstand temperatures spanning from 50 degrees Celsius to negative 75. Automatically shield the wearer from pressure and maintain the normal 1 ATM up to a depth of 5,000 meters. Minimize the risk of shock, hypervention, and even dehydration. Rotating neck and wrist rings. Oh boy. Oof. Is that meant to say one suit is in use right now? I think it is. I'm assuming... Yeah, I'm assuming that's one right now that we're scanning. I think it's Pod D.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta. The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
All right, we are rebuilding the suit. Okay, wait. I can take it with me, can I?
Come on, we need to get a Cortex chip, a battery pack, and some structure gel.
I thought I was locked in here. Like, that was locked. I figured it wouldn't let me leave. Proper usage. Start with the legs. Fix the parts onto your harness. Zernis, what's up? What's up, Zernis? What we got? It is scary. I have it a little bit. It's not super bad, but I have it every so often. Crane operator ready. Pick up in 2 days. That's why I like loud music. Like when you're like that's why being young is so dangerous. Because you're really dumb. And at the time, you might be able to handle it, but just like a little too much might be too much.
Chip, structure gel, and a power pack to get the suit ready.
There's gonna be monsters here now. Oh, this is open now. I wouldn't say that everything is scary. It's just there are certain things you should like. I don't want to say should and shouldn't do, but they would help tremendously. I'm assuming this is a spot for me to hide. Yeah, I can't open any of these. Yeah, I can't interact with any of this. Kerosene. And yep, there is a lot of stuff that can happen. Oh, thank you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yes, yes, I like it. I love hallucinating. Oh, this is working now. Sedated orange roughly found. What? Bone growth. It stiffened and died in the process. It kicked back to life? Wow, it killed itself. Are you enjoying Siege? Interesting, it's sabotaging. Wow, a rudder fish that merged with like something else. Dead men. Ooh, Johann Ross. Ooh, scary. Well, how's it on PC now? This is weird. I messed it up already. Oh, nice. I wonder what this was for. 3 days and already better than 3 years. Something's messing with me. I may or may not have seen something. I don't know. No, I've never played it. I've seen a lot of people play it though. Looks pretty fun. Clean room. Locked. Locked. Stop locking your desk. Oh, they're investigating the Black Blood. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah. Is that 30 days? Let's see. 2 seconds, 3 hours, 11 hours, 26 hours. I saw that. I saw that. Charge inactively keeps going for a while. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. Full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. It causes the gel to act as a... Oh my god. Stop the wow. No, you're fine, Zeros, you're fine. Gel acts like a cancer. The our guy's going insane. It caused the mouse to appear alive. Ooh, the reanimated one attacked and killed the living mouse. Uncalibrated gel. Catatonic. Sleepwalker. It's because it's dead. Unchanged. There's something in here making sounds. I don't like it. I don't want to listen to you. I don't want to be insane. The problem is not the gel, but it's the controller, the WoW. Manipulated by the WoW via structured gel. Like, the WoW is basically going rogue evil AI, but like, why? Get the virus. Oh boy. So we're infecting the WoW with a virus? Oh boy. Oh. Well. We need a new one. Structure gel. Ooh. That speed. Well, her head is gone. There's a chip. Oh. Goo it up. We're gooing it. It's being gooed. I'm assuming we missed. Wait. What's it doing? Can I pick it up? Not yet. Nope. Needs more. FK, what's up? What's up, FK? Do it again? I'm not sure what we're doing. Like, we're gooing the chip, but like, I can't pick it up. Goo it again. Because it keeps moving it. Oh, there we go. How do we change? Dude, this thing does not move good. This thing does not move good. Alright, fix it. Goo it up. Yeah. It's okay. It's fine. Alright, it's magically it's gooed, but it's fixed. Hey, let's go. Alright, that's one. 2 more remaining. But okay, well, how you doing tonight? How's the Monday been? I didn't get to say, but is everyone ready for spring? Wild and wacky. But yeah, spring is finally here.
It's important.
Okay, yeah. I feel you, dude. I feel you. Ooh, alpha.
What makes you... Why would you ask that?
What is alpha?
I think Ross is trying to tell me something. About Site Alpha? He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me.
Ronnie, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
Ooh, interesting. I wonder what they're talking about. I got tapes, but it won't play the tapes. What the? That's weird. There's so much secrecy going on, like the abyss. Punch it! Fist it! Do it again! You broke it. I don't know what you broke, but you broke something. You broke something. The common squid. Oh, you were okay. Was that they're testing the black blood goose stuff on aquatic life? Is there really nothing in here? I would figure I'd get another piece in here, but I don't see anything. Because, like, what? They wanted battery, gel, something else? I figured this is probably where we get the gel, but... You would think one of the set... Oh. The fact that I can move these is interesting. Move these. Like, is that meant to be a sign? Because, like, we have this, but it's way too big. Well, the thing is, they're sinks, but, like, usually I can't really mess with stuff like this. Like, it might be nothing, but it's just weird. I'm assuming, I want to say yellow means there's something here that I need.
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with.
Oh.
That's funny. That's really funny, Julia. What's going on?
Everyone hates you? Why does everyone hate you for? I feel like I need to take one of these, but I can't take any of them.
I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
The corpse of Dr. Ross. I was able to shield off the corpse inside the glass jar for a couple of seconds. Interesting. Why Ross? Relegated to get the structure gel inside the walls. Whoa. That's freaky. That's freaky. Oh, that is freaky. Oh, that is super freaky. Dude, he has glowing red eyes. Okay, like, I need something in here. Like, what do I need? I thought about maybe trying to break them, but... Well, the thing is, like, it could be a lore room, but I don't have anywhere else to go. I wish there was a way I could look and see, like, the list that I need so I can plan for it. Because the first one we got, it didn't say what it was. Was it gel? Problem is, this place is like a really good maze. Webcam. I'm trying to get the pins. There is a map in the middle. I don't necessarily know where the stairs are. Oh, I'm going up. He's gonna pop out, dude. Yeah, this is third floor. No, this is the midsection. No, this is a interesting. No, we are upper. Why I started in the midsection, I don't know. Oh, wow. He's got no head. Like, it's so weird. Like, the WoW is like eating people's black boxes. Like, maybe it wants their scans or something. I don't know. Home of the ACR. Abyss Climber Rig. Yeah. It's so weird that I need to be on the floor to override it. They got some tea? Fridge is going. Got some water. Don't forget to hydrate. Well, he lost his head. Cannot mess with this PC though. Punch it, punch it. That's really cool seeing his reflection, though. I still want to know what that is meant to be, like, that bad. Oh, this is power. This is probably where we get the next one here. Pick it up! Nothing in there. I'm assuming we get a monster. I very much assume we get a monster. Oh yeah. At some point, yeah, we get a monster here. We definitely. Oh, there's an air vent. Yeah, we get a monster. Yeah, we get one. Oh, that's so weird. My man's in the Matrix. Yeah, we're getting attacked here. Well, that scared me. We need a power pack. He's gonna be here. I see him! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean it. Is he laughing? Is he laughing? Come on, me, dude. Oh god, he woke up! I was wondering what he's doing. I think I had to wake him up. I need power. Hey, you move positions. You sit there, dude. Yeah, you hang out there. You have fun what you're doing. This mother can freak out. Oh wait, I can't do anything here. Do we think that item was the one I needed? Like, was that the power supply? Well, the thing that's weird is these vents didn't open. Why put vents like this if they didn't open? Yeah. Yeah? Can I help you, dude? Oh, he was there. Maybe? I think I explored all this. It's like, this feels so weird. Like, I can't get in here. Like, we might come back here for this, but... And yeah, this is the one I started on. I didn't know I could override it. Let's see. 95 worker. Cortex chip diagnostics. I'm not sure what we're aiming for. Oh, okay. Let's see. I wonder if I have to do one at a time. Oh, it's you! It's just that simple? Anything I see in here? That he's dead. Cause we have the ones on the bottom too. Yeah, it's what I'm looking for. See, that one made a sound. That one made a sound like, da-na-na, like it's what you wanted. The other one didn't make that sound. Like maybe it did, but oh, you're still alive. Well, you might be alive. It's like this. This one's not powered up. Like, I haven't punched this one yet.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days.
This is the second time she said that.
Leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Drask. It is.
Uh-oh.
Well, okay then. Stay safe.
That's very weird. That's very, very weird.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
We will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Look at that. Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
Alright. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys.
Interesting, interesting.
Tau, please respond. This is Rowley Herber calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Uh-oh.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Both Tau and Phi are out of range. Interesting. Well, something is out there. Into the abyss. Take it to Alpha in the abyss. What is Alpha? Find Tau, find Alpha. Take the jail to Alpha. Oh. The heart of Alpha. Dude, why can't I punch it? Well, I guess it's all three. It saved. Every time it saves, I get scared. Because usually it means something can kill me. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll follow you back.
Thanks for breaking it. I'm glad. I'm very happy. Well, there it is. There's nothing that can kill us. We knew it'd be there. We knew it'd be here. I think it's the one that's like, it just sits there and breathes. If it sees you, it might chase you a little bit. Nope, that's stairs. Dude, you're gonna make me go that way, aren't you? Yep. Yeah, you are. Can I go in the middle now? Yeah, you be quiet, dude. Oh, I think this is the first one. Like, I'm going every direction, but the one direction, yeah, I'm going every direction, but the direction I'm supposed to, because that's where death is. Oh, how do we get past him? Like, he has a weird, like, he'll see you, then go to you, but then like he'll just stand there. He can open it. Gotta go that way. Why is he laughing at me? Dude, I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. He's weird. Is that a death? That is a death? What am I supposed to do? When they're sprinting like that, I can't do anything. Like, they're gonna catch me. Oh boy. That death put me in a weird spot. Yeah, right here. Yeah, this is right. He's like right there. He's gonna figure out in a second. I think when he sees me, he winds up, then he runs. I don't know what to do. He's gonna chase me again. Like, if he chases me, I can't outrun him. He's clapping! Is he clapping? Dude, is he clapping? He goes from blue to not blue.
Shut the door, Cat. Lock it up.
What's happening?
Lock the door.
It's locked! What's going on?
Whoo!
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
I'm glad he said that. I'm glad he said it. Nice.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work.
Just stabbing this into a dead body.
Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Oh, this is so weird. This is so weird. Are we good? Are we Gucci?
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it? Change body?
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way.
She doesn't have a body.
I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes?
She doesn't have a body.
And then open them again.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
Dude, she doesn't have a body.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
Oh, sir. Straight line. It's more like this. We're at 20. Hmm? Hey, there we go.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
This is such a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. Let's do it.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indian stock photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
He said that at the beginning. Our new undead body.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
Oh, she switched them. Wait.
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting.
Ooh.
What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Wow. Well, there's our old body. That's crazy. I mean, like when it comes to like morality and like forcing a choice, like this is pretty crazy. Like he'll wake up here all alone, just stuck in like a terrible world. Oh, dude, this is a rough decision. Well, this is a question like it's like you're doomed whatever you do. Like killing him is like it's like the sweet release of death, but it's like you're taking away like his choice. Oh, dude, that's Ugh. I thought she was gonna transfer us. Wait, I thought the same thing as him, like, she would just transfer our mind, not copy it. Do just jump. I guess we just fall? Oh, this is so weird! Okay, that's not what we do. That's not what we do. Why it took us so long to die? I don't know. That's not what we do. Oh, you guys are tricky. Nothing bad happened for a while. I'm like, maybe he just sinks like a rock.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Oh, they're so cold. No, you gotta activate it, dude. We're ascending. We're descending. Is there a button I hit? I like one of those to come down. It looks like a button, but oh man, you guys make this hidden for me because I'm blind.
Take a seat and we'll be off.
It's like a roller coaster. Rich in light and oxygen.
It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. He's a redundant copy. He'll never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide it from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon.
He would.
Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been?
He's getting roundabout.
Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
Yeah, he's thinking too much.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building.
Perpetual
And I can
darkness.
still feel how I had to, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge, and I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting, and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone.
Like, he's not wrong.
No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Well.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
That's not good. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. Rip it off! Rip it! Didn't rip it. Jellyfish are pretty cool.
Hey, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
It should hold. It should.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than moving.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
We're almost there. How this screen doesn't break, I don't know. Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah.
You did it. You did it. I will make preparations.
Yeah, yeah. What up, my dude? Yeah. I'm glad you're invading my mind, making me insane. I love it. That's so weird. Oh.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
We're still
Looks
going.
like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach Tau.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your own footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
It could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for Tau and find that arc.
Nope, she is not down here. Not the one they're talking about anyway. Bottom of the seabed. Why? Music? Why is the music getting weird? Why is the music getting weird? I don't like it. If you're gonna kill me, just kill me. That's all I say. Oh, Tau got evacuated. Hey, Catherine. Was that all of it? Yep. Dude, why is the music so weird down here? I don't like it. The fact they have lights and power down here is pretty cool. Okay, I didn't do that. It's so hard to move.
Tau? Come in, Tau. Please answer, Tau.
Tau is in trouble, man.
Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
Every time they try to contact Tau, no one's responded. Jellyfish. At first glance, I thought that was like Doc Ock. Why is the bottom of the ocean so creepy? Stronger torrents expected. Don't like it, man. Well, that's a body.
Jesus, did you see that? Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't, Valglasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Roz, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
Oh.
It's over there! The light is over there.
Final push, Ross. Almost there. We just...
So if you're not near the light, the tendrils get you? What the What was that? Alright, what we got? What we got? Hey, we got some... Nope, no dry... Whoa, there's no food here. They have lures and nothing else. Rare shark approached the luminous lure. Anomaly. Atlantic blue marlin. Oh. I love that fish. That fish is so creepy. I'm assuming it's anglerfish trying to kill us. We're getting gobbled by fish. Am I supposed to go this way? Like, there's a light, but... It's if all blue. I got a bad feeling. We're dead. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're so dead. Oh, we are so dead. Oh, we are 18 layers of dead. Oh, we're so dead. We're so dead. Am I supposed to do this? This might be the worst thing in the game, because, like, there's stuff out there that you don't see that's just going to, like, pop up and snipe me. Oh. I got lost. I got lost. I lost the lights. Water. Sure, let's take a drink. Oh, this is so scary. There's only a giant goo monster fish out there that wants to eat me. It's actually hard to see. I don't know where to go. Do I go that way? Dude, I hate the sounds. I hate the sounds. Don't like the sounds. Sounds are scary. And a stretch. Don't worry, we're about to die. Any minute, it's gonna gobble me. Keep running, Simon. Yeah, you guys go away. You get away from me. I want this to end. Please end. Hey, go away. Why are they biting me? Why are they nomming me? Am I supposed to just sprint non-stop? They're chumping my ass. Baby, what's up though? How we doing tonight, babe? What is that? Get in. We got a save point, let's go. Did we do it? Whew. Alright, let's take a stretch. Oh, dude. I don't know if you're supposed to hug the light, use it just for guiding. Oh. How is Soma? I'm enjoying Soma. It's not as bad as Deceit, but punch it. But I'm enjoying it. I like the story. Yeah. Fist the hoe. Fist it. I'm surprised you're playing DBD at this hour. I do hope your games go good though.
Tao, can you hear this? Anyone there?
Anyone?
This is Tao. Who is this?
They answered.
This is Ian Peterson of Beta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tao.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
Oh, they didn't.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tao, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
That's the first time they responded. Okay, well, what am I doing? Like, I pulled the lever, but... Do I need something else? Because when it's not like this is how I found it. It's only flashing. I going back outside? I've hit it so many times. I don't remember if it was up or down when I came here. I think it was up. Maybe? Oh, am I following this? Hey, can you keep me safe? I don't want to die. I'm not even looking behind. There's no point. Uh-oh. This is so freaky. I love this. Like, it's terrifying, but... I'd rather if you just look up and just hold sprint, you're fine. I'm dead. I don't know where to go. We're dead. I don't think this is the way. I think I'm going backwards. This is so weird. This is so strange. Oh, dude. I don't know which way to go. Some of these lights are really hidden. I hate you. I hate you. No, I can't touch that one. Oh my god, are you chasing me? You're chasing me? You're chasing me. You're chasing me. Oh my god, it's chasing me. It's actually chasing me. It's actually chasing me. Wait, I can't touch this one. Oh no, you're right. I looked at it, but I looked down. That's how I went to it. I thought there was a spot for it. Are you still here? Dude, that anglerfish got me with the light. It did. It got me. Is that him? No. Imagine all those are anglerfish. I don't want to look, dude. I don't want to look. If you're gonna kill me, just kill me. I don't want to look. Just hold sprint. Hold W. DVD taught us for this. Oh god, which one am I going? I don't want to look. I don't want to look. Yeah. We're going very insane. Just keep running. Just keep running. This is a trek. This is a trek and a half. Are we here? Do we make it? Are we finally at Tau? Yeah, drain the water. Drain the water. Oh. This place is very different from other places.
Never been happier to be inside. Let's find the Ark.
Alright. I think this is probably the best spot to end for tonight. I'm getting to my witching hour and the game could end in 20 minutes. I don't think it will, but I think this would be perfect for next time. Oh my word. This game does a very good job of building, like, it is a good job of what I praised Amnesia for. It does a lot of atmospheric suspense building. Amnesia did that really, really well. Devour did it, but, like, I would say Soma is more of a mix of Amnesia, Devour, but more Amnesia. Like, Amnesia did a lot of scary stuff with sounds and just sort of scary environments. Devour was more just like non-stop pressure, and this game does a mix of both. Like, you get the scary stuff, but you get pressure. Like that right there, the running sequence. Like, there might not be nothing happening, there might be stuff trying to kill you, but it's just a pressure on you. Oh, I'm enjoying the game though. But I think next time we play, I think we finish it.